presenting sponsor is Sight and Sound Theaters in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, where the Bible comes to life. Online at sight-sound.com. LBC Athletics would also like to thank these sponsors: PALTS, Pennsylvania Leadership Charter School; Lancaster Toyota, lancastertoyota.com; World Team, us.worldteam.org; Kistler Tiffany Benefits, ktbenefits.com; Orthopedic Associates of Lancaster, fixbones.com; and B.R. Kreider & Son, Incorporated, online at brkreider.com.
coaches, and spectators. We ask for your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Providing any racial or sexist comments or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site. Good afternoon and welcome to Charger Field at Lancaster Bible College for today's NEAC contest between the Nittany Lions of Penn State Abington and your LBC Chargers. At this time, would you join me for a word of prayer? The national anthem was played prior to the men's game. Join me as I pray. Dear Lord, we thank you so much for the opportunity to play the game of soccer. We thank you for bringing our guests from Penn State Abington here safely. I ask that you would allow these young ladies to play hard and smart, keep them free from injury, give wisdom to the officials. May all that's said and done bring glory to you. In your precious son's name, amen. Let's meet the starting lineups. First, our guests from Penn State Abington. Starting in midfield from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, senior number 2, Michelle Latronica. A forward from Roxborough, Pennsylvania, sophomore number 3, Juliet Rossetti. Defender from Abington, Pennsylvania, sophomore number 5, Pam Wilkinson. Midfielder from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, senior number 8, Jill Osborne. Defender from State College, PA, freshman number 9, Haley Calvin Gold. Forward from North Wales, Pennsylvania, freshman number 10, Allison Barr. Midfield from Lansdale, Pennsylvania, sophomore number 11, Maura Connolly. Defender from Horst, Pennsylvania, senior number 14, Greta Sheridan. A defender from Langhorne, Pennsylvania, junior number 15, Sarah Isley. At forward from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, junior number 16, Haley Keller. And in goal today from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, junior number 24, Sam Friend. The Nittany Lions are coached in his first season by head coach Dan Manella. And now your LBC Chargers. Starting in goal today from Ulster, Pennsylvania, freshman number 0, Kendra Brown. A defender from Lansville, Pennsylvania, junior number 2, Maddie Dion. At midfield from Frederick, Maryland, sophomore number 4, Kate Spezio. A midfielder from Lennox, Pennsylvania, freshman number 9, Madison Miller. A defender from Gap, Pennsylvania, junior number 10, Michaela Ragsdale. At midfield from New Holland, Pennsylvania, senior number 12, Reagan Horst. A defender from Conowingo, Maryland, freshman number 15, Sam Coons. A defender from Manheim, Pennsylvania, junior number 16, Kirsten Hatch. At forward from Mifflintown, Pennsylvania, sophomore number 18, Maggie Arnold. At midfield from Lancaster, Pennsylvania, sophomore number 23, Sarah Comer. And a midfielder from Lancaster, Pennsylvania, senior number 26, Rachel Comer. Chargers are coached in their first season by head coach Allie Brown and assisted by Anthony Burkhardt, John Martin, and Julie Collins. Officials for today's game are Bruce Shanaman, Mick Flantino, and Randy Smith. Enjoy the game.
Good afternoon and welcome to Lancaster, Pennsylvania once again for today's second game of our doubleheader as the Chargers host Penn State Abington. Abington enters the game 6-9-1 overall, 4-4-1 in NEAC play, while the Chargers are 6-9-2 overall and 5-3-1 in conference play. Chargers need this game to make the NEAC playoffs. If they win, they will host a NEAC quarterfinal on Tuesday. A tie will get them into the playoffs, but they will go to Bryn Athyn. A loss will eliminate the Chargers from playoff contention. Abington has already clinched the playoff spot. A win today would help them into the 3rd seed, while a loss will drop them to the 4th seed. Sam Friend will be between the pipes for Penn State Abington here today. A junior from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Archbishop Wood High School. For the Chargers, number 0, Kendra Brown, the freshman from Ulster, Pennsylvania, will be in goal. Chargers this season are 6-0-1 when they score first, and they're 0-9 when they give up the first goal. So LBC looking for a fast start, or at least the first goal, as they try and win and advance to the NEAC playoffs. Chargers defeated Abington 2-0 last season in Abington, Pennsylvania. The game was tied 0-0 at halftime before Rachel Comer and Kirsten Hatch scored in the second half to give the Chargers the win. Though it was a low-scoring game, the Chargers outshot Abington 23-3, including 9-0 in shots on goal. The Chargers also held a 9-0 advantage in corner kicks. LBC leads the all-time series 6-5-1. Chargers and the Chargers and Abington were the top 2 teams in the NEAC prior to the dominance run of Penn State Berks. So this is a big rivalry that goes back a few years. Penn State Abington in their road navy blue uniforms, blue shirts, blue shorts, blue socks. Chargers meanwhile on the home whites, white jerseys, white shorts, and white socks. Set to go here at Charger Field. Penn State, Abington, and Lancaster Bible. Chargers need a win here to head to the NEAC playoffs. It's Kirsten Hatch with it now for Maggie Arnold. Arnold scoring her first goal of the season at Wilson on Wednesday. The Chargers victorious there 7-0. Penn State Abington defeated St. Elizabeth 5-1 on Wednesday. That game in Morristown, New Jersey. Chipped into the middle here, now cleared by Abington and out of play. Some other LBC sports info from today. Tanner Krob, the junior from Lisbon, Iowa, winning the NEAC cross-country race for the Chargers. First ever LBC runner to do that in program history. On the women's side, Sammy Stoner took home second and was named NEAC Rookie of the Year. So a big day for the Chargers in Morrisville, New York, cross-country-wise. The LBC women's volleyball team lost to FDU Florham earlier this afternoon, 3-0. The Chargers are taking on Marywood right now up in Scranton, the regular season finale. The Chargers will face Gallaudet on Tuesday night in the NEAC quarterfinals, that taking place in the nation's capital. The live stats for the Marywood match are available on lbcchargers.com, so you can watch and listen to this and watch some volleyball stats as well. Hatch with it here for LBC, back for Michaela Ragsdale, coming this direction for Maddie Dion. And now Sarah Kummer in the midfield for Sam Coons. Maddie Miller with it on the far side. Into the middle for Rachel Kummer. Looking back for Miller. Cleared though by Abington. Good job there by Sarah Hiesel. Kendra Brown coming with the goal kick. I think she'll give way to Sam Coons, actually. Coons here with the kick. She'll find Rachel Kummer. Good move there by Maddie Miller. She'll keep it and move to Reagan Horst. Horst will play in the middle for Rachel Kummer. She's bumped into there, cleared by Abington. Osborne with the clear for the Nittany Lions. Throw in coming here for Penn State Abington on the far side. On the far side there is Latronica. She leads Penn State Abington in goals this season. Coons falls down, played into the middle. Cleared by Dion. There'll be a corner kick coming for Penn State Abington. Latronica will take this.
Nittany Lions corner kick being taken by number 2
for the Nittany Lions.
Latronica.
Corner kick stays low. Not cleared yet by the Chargers. Now Ragsdale will clear that. She'll find Miller. Miller with some room to run here for the Chargers. Not cleared up the far side. It'll go out of play. So a throw in coming here for Abington. Brown will get to that one for the Chargers. Penn State Abington is 2-2-1 in its previous 5 games. Chargers are 3-2. Dion will find Reagan, chips off of her, now for Hatch. Plenty of room here for Kirsten Hatch. She'll look to make a move, can't get around the defender. Good job there by the defender, Isley. Coons will step in front of that, play to the far side. Picked off there by Barr. Coons now. Spezio on the far side. Apologize if any inflection in my voice. The Penn State-Ohio State game is on. As a 2008 proud alum of Penn State, I may get a little excited. It has nothing to do with the soccer game. It's just the iPad in front of us. Likewise for the 2 people and 3 people at the table here standing behind me. It's quite the conundrum, rooting for one Penn State in front of you and not the other. Out of play on the far side, so another throw-in coming for Penn State Abington. Coons takes it there on the far side, again out of play, another throw-in. Long throw in there for Abington. Latronica is going to chase this down. Coons there on her. Played into the middle, and Cummer will clear that. Now Spezio looks for Rachel Cummer. She'll play into the middle. Reagan Horst all alone here for the Chargers. Goalkeeper is out. Horst with a shot, just wide. Good job by the Chargers to work up the field. Good first scoring attempt for LBC. Still scoreless here. 6 minutes and 15 seconds into the contest.
Work, Michelle's coming, right? Get a lot of those chances, right? Keep going.
Friend here with the goal kick. Up into the air, just up and over Arnold. Taken there by Dion. She'll put it up in the air. Hatch and Osborne collide. Now cleared by Keller. Up and over Coons. Ragsdale looking to that. Uses her chin to get that ball down there. Latronica giving chase, and Ragsdale put that out of play. Love that long throw in. Headed away by Spezio. Miller is there. Nice throw in there from Sheridan. Off of Miller. She's able to keep it in play for Rachel Cummer. Cummer will turn. And she'll play for her sister Sarah. Back for Rachel. Nice give and go. Miller's down the far side. She's got the ball here. Into the middle for Horst. Broken up. Rossetti able to break that pass up. Arnold knocks that down. She'll play back for Dion. The top of the box it goes. Played up in the air. Horst able to knock that down. Trying for it. Back pass for Arnold. Taken there. Dion. She and Haley Calvin Gold going at it there. Throw in coming here for Dion. Horst with it for Arnold. Now to Hatch. She'll turn and feed into the middle. Nobody home. Sarah Cummer's going to race and get this. She'll play for Spezio. In the middle it goes. Tipped away. Friend's going to come out and get to that one though.
Well done, Blue. Well done.
Dion with it right in front of us. Cleared up and out of play. Such a pessimist. Throw right in front of us here by Connolly. Over Latronica. Dion gets a piece of that. Hatch with it now. And Sarah Cummer. Into the middle. That's picked off there by Wilkinson. Played back for Coons. Now Spezio. Rachel Cummer with it there. Picked off. Taken out by Barr. Now Latronica. Coons, Ragsdale, and Dion all converge. Still a shot by Latronica and into the back of the net. Penn State Abington opens the scoring, 9:55 into the contest. Turnover by the Chargers. They can't get to Latronica, and she scores. So Abington makes it 1-0 here. Chargers with the ball.
Nittany Lions goal scored by number 2, Michelle Latronica at 9:55. Latronica's 5th goal of the season.
So the Chargers will have to break a trend they haven't been able to break all season long. They come into the contest 0-9 when the opponent scores first. LBC will need to break that streak if they're going to advance to the playoffs today. Head for Arnold there. She's working into the box. Tipped away from her. Driven back off with Dion. And Berwin coming for Penn State Abington. Comer with it. Comer looking to work her way into the box. Cannot. Off of a defender. Cleared, so now we'll have a corner kick coming for the Chargers. Comer will take this for LBC.
Chargers corner kick being taken by number 26, Rachel Comer.
Jill, you're free, Jill. You're free to attack the ball, Jill.
Corner kick there by LBC. Just over the top of Hatch. Be cleared here by number 3, Juliet Rossetti. She'll play up the line here for Latronica. Off of her foot a bit too hard. Sarah Comer back for Dion. And for Arnold. Back for Dion. She'll look to make a run up the line. Latronica on her. Dion able to get around. She'll put it into the middle. Off of number 3, Rossetti. Taken out by Reagan Horst. She'll play back for Sarah Comer. Looking for Spezio on the far side. She's got plenty of room. Off of a Penn State Abington defender, taken there by Reagan Horst, and she'll play back into the middle, taken there by Latronica. Rachel Comer tracking that down, plays it up the far side, it'll stay in. Sarah Isley's there. Miller with it here, plenty of room. Shot by Miller, saved by Friend. Taken by Ragsdale there. Sarah Comer will play back for Coons. She'll come this way for Dion. Into the middle there for Sarah Comer. She's bumped into by Osborne. Taken now, it'll play this way for Latronica. A bit too far ahead, it'll go out of play. Just a few subs on the team for Abington, so we'll see how that affects them as we get into the latter parts of the game here too. Latronica will play that up. No one in particular. Brown comes out and gobbles that up. Rachel Comer there in the middle for Reagan Horst. She'll chip ahead for Hatch. This is Kirsten Hatch. Tries to get around a defender, cannot. Taken by Rachel Comer. Chargers going into the wind here this first half, so we'll see what happens. The second 45 minutes, same as the men's game. Friend out to get that one. Ragsdale races back into the corner. Latronica giving chase. She'll let that roll out of play. Goal kick coming for LBC. Horst with it there. She'll look to chip it in the middle, taken though by Connolly. Dion with it here after the foul. Coons heads it up in the air. Headed now by Sheridan. She'll look to play ahead. Ragsdale is there and she'll just clear it out before Electronica can get there. Good idea. Ragsdale heads that out of trouble. Spezio now on the far side. Miller with it for the Chargers. She'll play for Rachel Kummer. And now Sarah Kummer into the middle for Hatch. Spezio looking for Horst. Now she'll play to the far side for Miller. Nice pass there by Reagan Horst. Miller looking to get into the middle. Chipped away. Now she'll try. It's going to be off of a Penn State Abington. No, they're going to say went off of Miller. So a goal kick coming.
Pam, good stuff, Pam. Well done. Shell. Yep, Greta. Shell.
That was chipped ahead by Electronica. Cover with it now for LBC. Keller chasing that down. Taken by the defender Wilkinson. Up into the air, Osborne heads that. Ragsdale step in front of that. Good job by Michaela Ragsdale to step in front of that and limit the attack there by Abington. Now Coons. Rachel Kummer will turn. Nice move by Rachel in the middle. Now for Hatch. Her pass is chipped but blocked right back to her. And now Reagan Horst is out. She'll take the left-footed shot. Saved by the goalkeeper friend. Maggie Arnold is there now. Hatch tries to put that in goal. Cannot. And cleared.
Good pressure. Well done, Michelle. My feet. Come on. Swing it.
Arnold with it here. Off of her elbow and out of play, so a throw in coming.
Sarah and Jules. Right one goes, one has to stay. If we're confused, both need to stay.
St. Elizabeth has scored. They lead Gallaudet 1-0 in the second half. That's big for the Chargers. Reagan Horst with it.
Behind you, Keller.
Good move by Horst. She'll look to get into the middle. That's off of a Penn State Abington defender. Friend's going to get there though before it goes out of play.
Get him up, Sam. Let's get him up. We have people behind you.
Cleared there by Ragsdale. Taken here by Sheridan. Coons is on her, as is Dion. Dion finally decides to engage. And a goal kick coming. Good job by Dion. Throw in here for Abington. It's going to be Sheridan. Her throw goes into the box, headed away by Spezio. Right back to Sheridan now. She'll let it go out of play so she can throw it again.
Up, inside the box, Haley. Get in there, Michelle.
Out of play again.
Michelle, you can push up another 10. Get behind Jill, Michelle. Get behind her. Done, Kate.
It's coming through when I don't talk. It's taken there by Coons, headed by Hatch. She's bumped into in the back a bit. We're going to stop the play and stop the clock. Hatch is down there for LBC.
Still.
Head athletic trainer Brittany Gaiman is going to go out and check on Hatch. So we'll take a timeout here. Chargers trail Penn State Abington 1-0, 21:08 into the contest. We'll be right back here on the Chargers Sports Network.
Her checked out as well with her golf ball. It's a Titleist. I'm gonna sub her now.
Back here at Charger Field, both players suffering injuries there. That's Osborne for Abington and Hatch for the Chargers. So Danny Deviney is coming to the contest for the Chargers. Kara Shackelford will come in for the Nittany Lions. Up in the air that ball goes. Now Dion with it.
Second in for the Nittany Lions, number 13, Kara Shackelford.
Arnold with it here now for LBC.
27, Danny Deviney.
Loses it for a second. Now cleared temporarily. Horst blocks that. Ball goes up into the air. Dion with it now. Her cross is blocked. Kept in play too by Abington. Past Arnold, taken now by Shackelford. Dion will step in front of that. Now play for Reagan Horst. Back for Sarah Cummer. Bit too far though, and she's able to slide and get to it and pass it over to her sister Rachel. Into the middle it goes, cleared. Sarah Cummer jumps on that. Now for Danny Davini, back for Rachel Cummer. She'll give it a try on goal. It's going to go wide.
How long it's going to be till they're going to check her, okay?
26.
So you all right?
Gaudet has scored against St. Elizabeth, so that game is tied at 1-1, less than 20 minutes remaining. So Gaudet needs a win in order to make LBC need a win. So lots of things happening here all at the same time. Foul there on Abington. 21:40 remaining here in the first half. Chargers and Nittany Lions battling it out here on the final day of the regular season. Penn State Abington leading 1-0. Chested down there by Latronica. She'll race to this one again. She'll put another shot towards the goal. Taken there by Kendra Brown. Brown's punt is brought down by Rachel Cummer. Spezia with it now. Miller. She'll step around a defender and look for Danny Davini. Her pass is broken up. Cleared by Abington. Coons will race to that. And now Spezio. She'll work into the middle for Rachel Cummer. Nice move by Rachel Cummer. She'll work into the corner for Miller. Miller bumped into there, gets around the first defender, it goes through everybody. Dion's going to race and get to this one for the Chargers. She'll put it towards the far post. Headed by Horst. Nice save by Friend. Nice setup there by the Chargers. Dion to Horst. Friend read it the whole way and made the save. Good opportunity for LBC. They lead 5-2 in shots and 3-2 in shots on goal. But Abington leads on the scoreboard 1-0 on the early goal by number 2, Michelle Latronica. This is taken now by Sheridan. She'll look to create some space. Ragsdale chips that away from her. Spezia now finds Rachel Cummer. She's bumped into by Latronica. Had to go out of play. And a throw in coming for LBC. Rachel Cummer with it here. She'll look to play for Arnold. Bit too strong. Arnold's going to try and race this down before it goes out of play. That ball is still in play. And put out of play there by Haley Calvin Gold. Dion throws that into Horst. Horst will work around one player, can't work around a second. Her cross is taken there by Friend. Friend takes that, headed though by Horst. Headed away there by Isley. Rachel Cummer moves to Madison Miller. She looks to work into the middle. Can't get through a second defender. Chipped around and now cleared by Abington. Sarah Cummer knocks it down. This way for Dion. Lots of room here for Dion. She'll put it towards the top of the box. Driven back towards her. Headed down by Arnold. Cleared. Electronica chips that away. Sarah Comer with it. One bounce there taken by Coons. She's bumped into by Sheridan. And now Sheridan will stay with it. Good job by Dion to get back. She'll come this way for Arnold. Off of Arnold, a throw in coming here for Abington. Keller. Coons with it. Into the middle for Rachel Comer. Miller on the far side. Stays with it. Looks to the top of the box. Friend is out. She'll get to that before Arnold or Horst can. Punted towards midfield. Spezio heads that back to the direction it came. Electronica with it. Comer steps in front of that. Danny Davini with it for LBC. Out wide for Spezio. Sarah Comer. This way for Dion. Dion with some room to run. Players converge on her. Abington's going to pack it in here with a 1-goal lead. Reagan Horst with it now. She'll line it up, go to the far post. No one's over there. Spezio steps in front here. Tries to work around the official. Gets around him. Now she'll find Reagan Horst. Horst looks to step around and move to Maddie Miller. Miller's cross cleared by Connolly. That'll be out of play. A throw-in coming. Substitution for LBC. Joy Trumbull's going to check into the contest. She'll come in for Maggie Arnold.
Checking in for the Chargers, number 3, Joy Trumbull.
Let's take a moment and thank our presenting sponsor, Sight and Sound Theaters, located in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Sight and Sound is a proud sponsor of Charger Athletics. Go beyond entertainment with Sight and Sound. Every show is an epic experience with a meaningful message. Surround yourself with uplifting Bible stories brought to life in jaw-dropping scale by world-class cast, spectacular special effects, and live animals. Visit the Tickets tab at lbcchargers.com to make a reservation today. Partial proceeds from your purchase support Charger Athletics. Miracle of Christmas opens on Friday as the offsides flag goes up. You can visit lbcchargers.com and purchase some tickets for the Miracle of Christmas and go see a great show there at Sight and Sound. Friend with the goal kick there, headed by Rachel Comer. Maddie Miller looking to chase that down. Cleared by Wilkinson. Put out a play there by Sheridan, so a throw-in coming for LBC. Rachel Comer with it here. She'll move to the middle for Ragsdale. And this way for Dion. Sarah Comer with it. Ball taken from Rachel Comer, now for Sarah. Davini chips it. Cleared there by Electronica. Chargers can't get anything going offensively. Just playing around with it there in the midfield. Not going to do it. Spezio with it here. Dion with it. for Reagan Horst. Goes off of Keller, and a throw-in coming here for the Chargers, and a substitution first.
Go a little bit towards her. Go a little bit towards her. Central, right behind you.
Krista Axelson will come into the game for Maddie Miller.
Checking in for the Chargers, number 13, Carissa Axelson.
Gaidet has scored again. They take a 2-1 lead over St. Elizabeth with 12.5 minutes to play.
Hold it up, Kara. Get behind her.
Deviney with it now for LBC on the far side. She'll move ahead for Axelson. Axelson will look to work around the defender. Ball stay in play. Axelson still with it. Axelson again with it. Her pass is deflected. Reagan Horst has it now for LBC. She'll look to turn. Her cross is blocked. Now for Deviney. She's bumped into. Rachel Kummer is there. Knocked down. And the Chargers will have to retreat and get the ball. Ragsdale here. Ragsdale finds Trumbull. Into the middle for Sarah Kummer. For Deviney. Back for Sarah Kummer. Her pass goes up into the air. Rachel Kummer is there, as is Axelson. Chipped away. Reagan Horst with a shot. And a goal for the Chargers. Reagan Horst ties the game. LBC with a big goal there. They needed it. It's 1-1.
Checking in for the Chargers, number 5, Maggie Nargi. Chargers goal is scored by number 12, Reagan Horst, with the assist from number 13, Carissa Axelson at 33-27. It is Horst's 11th goal in the season.
Who Nargi going for?
27.
So the Chargers tie it up here on the goal by Horst, her 11th of the year. 1-1 now. Big goal for LBC. Friend able to step in front of that for Nargi. Trumbull with it, chips ahead, looking to get a piece of it. She'll cross in, goes out of play. Goal kick coming here for the Nittany Lions.
Turn.
Dion with it there, up into the air. Taken by Keller, and now this is Latronica. She'll play down the near side here. Brown coming out to get this for the Chargers. She'll play it into the box and pick it up. Underneath Nargi, taken now by Abington. Latronica with it. Lancaster Bible women's volleyball down a set to Marywood, but they lead 19-16 in the second set. Taken away by the Chargers. Axelson's bumped into. Foul there on Abington. Rachel Kummer will take this free kick just on the LBC side of the field. Put it towards the top of the box. Nargi looking for it. She finds it. Underneath her though, taken now by number 15, Sarah Isley. Now to the outside. Sheridan will chip ahead. Nobody there for Abington. Ragsdale come out for, Ragsdale will get to that for the Chargers. Coons knocks it down. Taken by Latronica. She'll put it towards the middle. Ragsdale chests that down. She'll play through the middle for Reagan Horst. Plenty of room to run here for Horst. She'll look to play Joy Trumbull. Knocked down by Connolly. Right back for Dion. Just over 7 minutes to play here in the first half. Chargers in it. The Lions tied at 1. Off of Connolly. A throw incoming for the Chargers. Horst with it now. She'll look to chip it into the middle. Gets it back somehow. She'll play to the top of the box. Again knocked away. Spezio is there for the LBC. She'll look for Joy Trumbull. Now for Sarah Kummer. Spezio with it now. Good move there by Spezio. Spezio will give it a try. A couple of bounces into friend.
Go to right defense. Go to right defense. Pam, go center mid. Try to get around and crowd out. In there, Pam. In there, Pam. Michelle, push up. Yeah, Michelle, get forward. Good ball, Pam. Join her, Michelle.
Pushed ahead here by Abington.
Pam. Center mid. Center mid. In there, Keller.
Rachel Kummer with it now.
Center midfield. Get towards 12, Pam. There you go, Pam.
Nargi with it now for LBC. For Trumbull. Trumbull will come this way for Dion, but too strong to go out of play.
Sarah. Sarah's now right back, Pam center mid. And eventually I'm going to try to flip-flop. Spread it back a little bit, Michelle a little bit higher. Spread it, just drop a little bit more. Not right now, but when we're defending, I want you and Michelle to flip-flop. Good, enjoy it, Michelle. Enjoy it.
Sheridan with it. She'll drop for Latronica. Dion on her quickly. Ragsdale as well. Latronica back for Sheridan. Chips back for Latronica, but broken up by Ragsdale. Rachel Kummer with it now for the Chargers. Blocked by the official. Good defensive play. Trumbull with it now. She'll play in the middle for Reagan Horst for Rachel Kummer. Moving ahead for Axelson. She'll chip ahead for Nargi. Back for Axelson.
Pam, come on, Pam. 13, stay with her.
Axelson's still with it, but she's run off the ball a bit by Isley. Isley will put it off Axelson and out of play.
So Greta, you play a little bit more center mid now. Let Michelle play up top.
St. Elizabeth has tied it at 2 with 5 minutes remaining. So St. Elizabeth and Gallaudet under 5 minutes to play. Tied 2-2. You want real talk? You want this? Out of play. Third one coming up for the Chargers. We have just over 4 minutes to play here in the first half. LBC and Abington tied at 1. Cleared by Isley. Taken out of the air by Coons. And now Rachel Kummer with it. She'll chip ahead for Reagan Horst. Knocked down and given to Sarah Cummer. Looking ahead for Nargi off of an Abington defender. Rachel Cummer will try and give that a try, a bit too far out in front of her. Ball bouncing around the middle there. Clearing attempts blocked by Horst. She'll pick it up again. She'll have a try on goal. Reagan Horst just up and over the goal. Dion with the now for LBC. Chargers have maintained a lot of the possession, not all of it here in the first half, but a lot of it. They lead 8-2 in shots, 5-2 in shots on goal. We're tied at 1 apiece here. Cummer blocks that clearing attempt. Now it's cleared though by Isley. One bounce over Latronica. Coons has it there. Taken out of Sheridan. She's bumped into there by Horst. Down a bit. Nargi backpedals. Now for Rachel Cummer. She'll give the left foot a try. Shot blocked by Friend. What a nice shot by Rachel Cummer. Corner kick coming up here for LBC. Cummer will head to the corner. Just over 2 minutes to play here in the first half, tied at 1.
Chargers corner kick being taken by number 26, Rachel Cummer.
You might need to get in there for a header, right? We've got no shield.
To the back post it goes, knocked away by Friend. Axelson trying to get there, cannot. Cleared by Keller. Ragsdale is going to race there. Oh no, she's going to give way to Nargi. Now for Ragsdale. She'll turn into the middle for Coons. Coons will work to the outside. Her pass is broken up. That's going to be a foul on the Chargers. Minute 20 to go. Isley will take this. Taken by Sarah Cummer. She'll play through the middle for Reagan Horst. She'll come this way for Joy Trumbull. Plenty of room here for Trumbull. That's blocked by Calvin Gold. And now Sarah Cummer in the middle. And she finds Nargi for Horst.
Remains in the half. 1 minute.
Looking for Axelson on the far side there, just missed her. She'll give chase. Barr giving chase as well. She'll put it up the far line, picked off there by Spezio. Lots of room here for Spezio as well. She'll look to move into the middle. Nice step over move. She'll play for Axelson. She's onside. Axelson's there. Into the middle for Horst. High over everything. Good job by the Chargers. An unexpected run there late here in the first half.
Sarah, you take this. Sam, let Sarah take it.
Goal kick coming here for Abington. This is going to be Isley, who took under 15 seconds to play here in the opening half. Knocks down there. Horst is going to have an opportunity with 10 seconds to go. Left-footed shot's going to go nowhere near the goal.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
We'll tick down here. The end of the first half. Chargers and Abington tied at 1 apiece. We'll come back to you just prior to the second half, bring you some stats from that opening 45 minutes. Chargers now is 9-1. We'll be back on the Chargers Sports Network.
Today's presenting sponsor is Sight and Sound Theaters in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, where the Bible comes to life. Online at sight-sound.com. LBC Athletics would also like to thank these sponsors: PALS, Pennsylvania Leadership Charter School; Lancaster Toyota, lancastertoyota.com; World Team, us.worldteam.org; Kistler Tiffany Benefits, ktbenefits.com; Orthopedic Associates in Lancaster, fixbones.com; and B.R. Kreider & Son, Incorporated, online at brkreider.com.
here at Charger Field. Lancaster Bible and Penn State Abington knotted at 1 apiece. Chargers with 10 shots in that first half, 2 for Penn State Abington. Chargers lead 6-2 in shots on goal as well. 5 saves for Sam Friend between the pipes for Abington, 1 save for Kendra Brown. Chargers had 2 corner kicks, Abington had 1. The Lions with 4 fouls and just 1 for LBC. Our last update that we got from St. Elizabeth was that the Eagles and Bison were tied at 2 apiece heading to the first overtime, so we'll give you that result. If Guydet loses, the Chargers will clinch a playoff spot. If they win, LBC will need a win here to host a game on Tuesday and a tie to advance to the NEAC playoffs. LBC women's volleyball down 2-0 to Marywood. The Chargers do lead 10-9 in the third set. As of right now, Miranda Kemmer just 15 digs away from setting the all-time program record. Dion with the ball there on the far side for LBC. Friend with the punt here. Opening minute here of the second half. Chargers and Nittany Lions tied at 1. Update there from Morristown, New Jersey. 4 minutes remaining in the first overtime. St. Elizabeth and Guydet still tied at 2 apiece. Throw in there on the far side, Dion. Deviney with it now. Another throw in coming for the Chargers here. Spoke with head athletic trainer Brittany Gaiman during the halftime, and Kirsten Hatch will not return today. Not sure on the extent of her injury yet, but she is done for today, so she is out. Comer there, now for Maggie Arnold. Surrounded by 3 players, able to get it through, but taken and driven away there by Isley. Ragsdale and Latronica battling there on the far side. Ragsdale put it out of play, and a corner kick coming here for Abington.
Number 2, Michelle Latronica with the Nittany Lions corner kick.
Latronica here will take the corner kick for the Nittany Lions.
Right in front of the goalkeeper. A yard from the goalkeeper. Keller, get right next to her. Switch up, Keller.
To the middle of the box he goes, headed away there by Davini. Right back to Latronica. She'll try to put it back into the box, and it's cleared by Davini. Excuse me, cleared by Dion. Offsides. Out of play there, throw in for Connolly and the Nittany Lions. Sheridan's going to come over and throw this one in. Headed up into the air by Ragsdale and now by Sarah Cummer. Good job by Sarah Cummer to clear that. Spezio steps in front and clears. Abington going back for the ball. Reagan Horst is there to pick the ball off. Can she get around the last defender? She can. She's in a foot race here with Rossetti. Left-footed try is going to go wide. Miller trying to put some pressure on. Spezio steps in front here. She'll look to get to the middle. She's bumped from behind. A foul coming here on the Nittany Lions. Chargers with a good opportunity here early in the second half.
Get two in front of this, Greta. You and Allie, two in front. Sarah, let's make sure everyone else is marked up.
You okay up there? He took the kickoff back to like the 20. Not Dave.
Horst with it here. She'll ask to make sure everyone's back 10 yards. Sheridan and Barr, the two players on the wall here for the Nittany Lions. Horst with the try. She'll put it in towards the goal. One bounce to Friend and she'll gobble it up. 12-2 now. The Chargers lead in shots. Just 1-1 on the scoreboard. Horst battles through two players. Another shot by Horst. That's wide. Chargers are going to get lots of opportunities with the wind going in their favor this half. Let's see what they can do with them. St. Elizabeth and Gaudet headed to the second overtime, tied at 2. Spezio finds Horst in the middle. Now back for Rachel Cummer. Puts it through the legs of the defender there, Magursa. And now Dion with it for Davini. Chipped away from her. Davini stays with it. Out of play now off of the Nittany Lions, and a throw in coming for the Chargers. Sarah Cummer with it here. She'll look for her sister Rachel. Left-footed try, stays low, taken there by Friend. Shot 26, save. Played up and over the head of Coons. She'll chip that over this way for Spezio. Horst with it now. Plenty of room for her to run. This is Horst in the midfield. Still with room. She'll look to play ahead for Miller. It's going to be a bit too strong, though. It's going to go over the end line.
Sam Michaela, she cannot have that much time. Come on, close it down.
Taken here by Cummer. She'll look to play ahead to Larnell. Larnell makes a good run. This is Maggione in the box. A shot. Oh, just wide. Another good opportunity there by the Chargers.
too.
Hey, let's hold it up, Greta. Let's hold it up, Joe. Get in the box, Sarah. I want you to switch with Keller. Keller, go in the back. Center back, right? With Jill. Yeah.
Cleared out of the box there. Davini chasing this one down for LBC. Should play this way for Miller. Miller hustling to get over the line. Not going to get there. Go out of play and a throw in coming for Abington.
Sarah, you're down center mid, right? Keller's in the back. Turn.
Good job by Miller to pick that off. Should play into the middle for Davini. Davini's pass too strong for Horst. And now Abington with the ball. This way for Spezio. Spezio with plenty of room. She'll cut into the middle. And now look into the middle for Horst. Chested away by Connolly. Horst has it. She'll look for Arnold. Arnold is onside. Arnold into the box. Davini is there. Knocked down. Davini still with it. With a chance. Davini into the middle. For Miller. Just missed her. Charges with the bulk of the opportunities here. Cummer heads that out of the air. Horst tracking it down. Chipped away though by number 15 Isley. Sarah Cummer to the far side for Dion. Substitution here for LBC. Maggie Nargi will come into the game for Danny
Back in for
Davini.
the Chargers, number 5, Maggie Nargi.
Horst blocks that clearing attempt. Miller with it now for LBC. Looks to chip to Nargi. She will. Broken up though at the last second by number 3, Rossetti. Spezio brings that down for the Chargers. Taken out by Lindy Lyons. Although Spezio is able to get back, she's fouled. Spezio up a bit gingerly. Horst and Coons are back here now. Coons will give way. This will be Horst as she looks to put it towards the top of the box. Horst puts the boom into this one. It's going to go well wide though. Using the wind there a bit, I believe. Shot 12 wide. Cleared there by Keller. Taken note by Rachel Cummer of the Chargers. Her pass is broken up. Spezio steps in front. Able to step around a few more and works into the middle for Sarah Cummer. Arnold on the far side. Bumped into a bit there. Off of a Penn State Abington leg. It'll be a corner kick coming for the Chargers.
Chargers corner kick being taken by number 26, Rachel Cummer.
Cummer coming here with the corner kick. Stays on the outside. That'll be Abington ball. Taken there by Cummer. Cummer tries to slide, get that to Horst. Taken quickly there by Abington. Here with Latronica. Ragsdale is back. Not going to let her cut into the middle. Latronica's left-footed shot bounces off of the defender, taken there by Brown. Good job by Ragsdale to stay with Latronica there. Dangerous player who can score from just about anywhere. Foul there on LBC, right in front of us. Up into the air, Cummer takes that. Ragsdale steps in front of that, able to move in front of Latronica, taken there by Dion. She'll clear up the far side, up over Nargi, driven up into the air by the Abington defense. Good job by Sarah Cummer to sneak in front of that. Arnold heads towards Nargi, chased down by Rossetti. Nargi still giving chase off of Rossetti, and a throw in coming for the Chargers. Referees are going to discuss if there was a foul or who it was off. I'm not sure. They're going to say Penn State Abington ball. The LBC women's volleyball team falling to Marywood 3-0. So the Chargers will finish the regular season with a 12-19 record. They'll head to Gallaudet on Tuesday night for the NEAC quarterfinals. Spezier with it here. She'll find Nargi. Bit too strong. Nargi has it. She'll get the ball back from Cummer. Nargi's in the box. Falls a bit off of Abington. A corner kick coming.
Chargers corner kick being taken by number 26, Rachel Cummer.
Cummer will take the corner kick as we ticked about 29 minutes to play. Stays on the outside.
Here we go, Blue, keep working. Tighter, Allie, tighter towards the ball out. Coming past her. Michelle, come on, kid. Come in, Michelle.
Looking for Latronica. Ragsdale giving chase there. Brown is out. Brown able to get down on the ground and make that save. Good job by Ragsdale too to stay with Latronica. LBC needing to take advantage of one of these chances here. There's a foul on the Chargers on the far side, handball. Under 5 minutes to play there in the double overtime game between Gallaudet and St. Elizabeth. Gallaudet must win or the Chargers clinch a playoff spot. That one's put on goal but wide.
Raf, can we sub? Allie. Allie, come on off. Go. Go.
Nine, here. Bruce.
Clock stopped here. Officials discussing Abington player coming into the contest. Margie with it there for LBC. Chipped ahead though by Abington. This is Wilkinson looking for Electronica. Electronica will turn. Knocked down a bit. Her shot goes wide. Substitutions coming for LBC.
Let's win this one. Move in here.
So Axelson and Trumbull will come back in. St. Elizabeth and Guydet have finished with a 2-2 tie, so that should clinch a playoff spot for the Chargers.
Let's win it, Greg. Come on, Greg. Let's win it. Michelle, be ready for the winning head ball. Get forward. Get forward, Michelle.
Horst plays ahead for Axelson. She's trying to track this down. It's going to go out of play. This is Axelson on the far side, chipped away from her though, and a goal kick coming.
Good job, Ali. Get your head on this, Brad. Let's get your head on this. Sarah, you pick up the pieces. Pam, you pick up the pieces. Brad, get a little closer to the ball. Try to get your head on this. There you go, good. Behind her, Sarah.
Hi, Archie.
All right.
Score, Danny. Oh, I can feel it. Gosh darn it. It's happening.
Well, we don't have to feel it.
Foul there on Penn State Abington. Horst will take this shot, bending and just over top of the net. Divinio will come back into the game. She'll replace Nargi.
Back in for the Chargers, number 27, Danny Divini.
Comer with it there. Now for Axelson. Axelson's shot stays outside.
Hey, Allie.
Two or three. Sarah Comer able to drive the ball away. Plays up for Trumbull. Now for Divini. Out of play and a throw in coming here for the Chargers. Axelson there, not before Friend can get there though. Played ahead. Ragsdale on Latronica. Tipped away. Rachel Kummer with it. She'll play it up the field. Brought down out of the air though by Penn State Abington's Isley. Divinity looking to play up for Horst, much too strong. So with the Gallaudet tie with St. Elizabeth, the Chargers do clinch a playoff spot. A win here against Abington will still clinch them the 2nd seed. If they were to lose to Abington, they would be the 4th seed and have to go to Penn State Berks. If Abington and Lancaster Bible tie, the Chargers would be the 3rd seed and go to Bryn Athens. So lots of possibilities here for LBC as we head into the final 21 minutes of this contest. Divinity on the backtrack. She'll play back outside. Now up into the air. Horst with the header gets just to the side of Friend, but she's able to grab it. No. So I'm a liar? I'm just kidding. Dion with a throw in for the Chargers on the far side. Want to take a break and thank our sponsor, Sight and Sound Theaters, located in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Sight and Sound is a proud sponsor of Charger Athletics. Go beyond entertainment with Sight and Sound. Every show is an epic experience with a meaningful message. Surround yourself with uplifting Bible stories brought to life in jaw-dropping scale by world-class cast, spectacular special effects, and live animals. Visit the Tickets tab at lbcchargers.com to make a reservation today. Partial proceeds from your purchase support Charger Athletics. Again, the miracle of Christmas beginning next Friday at Sight and Sound. The production of Jesus will begin in March of 2018. So you can get all of your tickets via lbcchargers.com with partial proceeds benefiting the athletic department. As Maddie Dion puts the ball out of play on the far side there. Throw in coming for Abington as we've ticked under 20 minutes to play here in the second half. Chargers and Nittany Lions knotted at 1. It's going to be off an LBC player, so corner kick coming here for Penn State Abington. Latronica is going to go over there and take this one for the Nittany Lions.
Number 2, Michelle Latronica with the Nittany Lion corner kick.
Corner kick goes to the top of the box, cleared by Divinity, looking for Trumbull. Trumbull and Keller go do battle. Dion intercepts that pass and finds Reagan Horst. Just a bit too strong though. Knocked down by Sarah Kummer. She'll play through the middle, off of Divinity and right back to her. Taken on the far side there by Trumbull. Off of Trumbull and out of play. Knocked the wind out of her a bit. Cleared by Ragsdale down there. Foul there on Sarah Kummer. Latronica there on the far side. We'll call this about 28, 29 yards out, maybe even 30. She'll put it towards the top of the box. Header there by Sheridan, just up and over her, out of play. And a goal kick coming for LBC. 17.5 minutes to play here. Chargers and Nittany Lions Tied at 1 apiece. LBC needing a victory here this afternoon to host a NEAC quarterfinal on Tuesday. Petronica will look to turn. She'll fire a shot. Brown is there. Has a bit of trouble with it. Able to get to it though. Brown's punt goes over midfield. Taken there by Isley. Now Axelson. Davini moves back for her. Her pass is picked off. But now Rachel Kummer with it. She'll play forward for Axelson. Axelson's behind the D. Can she get around the goalkeeper? No. To wide to the left. Horst heads that out of the air. Right back towards Friend though. She's going to get there before Davini or Trumbull can. Ragsdale knocks that out of the air. Goes right to Wilkinson. One bounce there, and Spezio's going to track it down. She'll head it for Axelson. Her pass through the middle is to no one. Coons there with it. Friend pounces on that at the top of the box. She'll punt it back towards midfield. 15:40 to play here in the second half. Chargers and Nittany Lions tied at 1-1. Connolly and Trumbull on the far side. No foul call. Davini with it now. Danny Davini with it. Should move it to the middle. Right underneath Horst for Axelson. Up and over the ball. Best chance of the second half for the Chargers. Just a bit too high. LBC leading 21-6 in shots. Dion's pass is blocked. Sarah Kummer with it into the middle for Horst. Horst now for Coons. And now Spezio. Headed away there by Keller. Sarah Kummer with it. Throw in coming now for Abington. Davini over there now for the Chargers. She's bumped into and fouled. So free kick coming here from Reagan Horst. Horst will line this one up. She'll put this one towards the goal. Friend is out off the top of the crossbar and out of play. What a shot by Reagan Horst off the crossbar.
She's honing it in. Give her one more. Give her one more.
Lots of changes for LBC. Maddie Miller's going to come back into the game.
Back in
As is Maggie Nargi.
Number 5, Maggie Nargi. Number
And Maggie
9,
Arnold.
Madison Miller. Number 18, Maggie Arnold.
Ball taken there from Kummer by Magursa. Still with it. Ragsdale able to chip that away just before Latronica could get to it. Spezio will play up the near side here. It's going to go out of play, but a throw in deep in Abington territory for the Nittany Lions. Under 13 minutes to play now. That's off of Horst. She'll get to it now. Played in the middle for Nargi. Nargi back looking for Horst. Now for Madison Miller. Her pass is driven away just temporarily. Now for Horst. Back for Miller. Her pass is picked off though. Spezio will bring this down. Now she'll let it go out of play. And a throw in coming. And she'll find Miller. Comer moves across for Dion. 12.5 to play. Nargi looking ahead for Arnold, up and over her though, and out of play. Dion with it now. Ahead for Madison Miller for Horst. Good job on the defensive front there by Rossetti to get back and break that away from Horst as she was lining up for that shot. Punt goes up into the air. Spezia is tracking it down. She'll head it back the same direction. Horst is there, but Friend gets it first. Off of Comer, taken there by Coons before Latronica can get there. Out of the air it goes, but this is Latronica with it now. Good job by Coons. Right back to Latronica it goes. Ragsdale is there, keeping her to the outside. Still keeping to the outside. And now number 10, Barr with it. Ragsdale takes that from her though and plays in the midfield. Horst is here. She'll look to turn. Into the middle for Rachel Comer. Comer to the far side is going to be strong and up over everything. Chargers need to keep dribbling. There's lots of open space there, and they're trying to play it forward. Just dribble, ladies. Just dribble. Dion with it here for the Chargers. She'll let that go out of play. And a throw incoming. Comer's bumped into there. Coons will line this up for LBC. Underneath Horst, cleared by Abington. Spezia will get it though for LBC. Plays for Maddie Miller. Miller will look to head to the corner. She'll get around the defender. This is Miller to the outside of the box. She'll look to work in. She does. Miller into the middle. Who's there? Nargi. Puts it on goal, but saved by Friend. 23-6 in shots for the Chargers. Spezia steps in front of that for Rachel Comer. Now for Maddie Miller. Too strong though. And it'll come our direction. Spezia is throwing for Miller. Chips it to Rachel Comer. 9.5 to play. Chargers need one. Sarah Comer to the far side for Dion. Pass for Nargi. Deflected a bit. Nargi able to get it back for Dion. Nargi's pass is headed away by Connolly and out of play. So a throw in here for LBC. Again out of play, another throw in. Sarah Comer will turn. Chipped away from her though by number 15, Isley. Isley up the field. She and Latronica. Ragsdale steps there. Dion will move back up the field. Horst is there. Arnold looking for Horst. Has her still. Horst will move into the middle. Comer for her sister Rachel. Looking to move into the box. Can't. This is Nargi now. Spezia with it now for Miller. Miller looking to work around the defender again. Last touch a bit strong. It'll go out of play. Just over 7 minutes remaining here. Penn State Abington coming with a throw in. This is Latronic again. Ragsdale puts that out of play. Throw goes to the top of the box. Bumped down is Dion. Now Coons is there. She'll have to clear. She does. Coming this way, Nargi in a foot race. Also Shackelford for Abington. Nargi gets a piece of that. That one's put on goal. One bounce to Brown, and she'll catch that off the foot of Sheridan. Through the midfield there, Arnold working back for Dion. Foul there on Maddie Dion.
Hey Michelle, why don't we let Juliet hit this and you get in? Fill in the gap in between. Tim, get in there. Yeti, get in there.
Rossetti will take this for Penn State Abington. To the top of the box he goes, bounces around a bit. Arnold able to head that out of trouble. Sarah Cumber's pulled down. Coons will punt this over the midfield. Nargi with it now for LBC. Dion, who's ahead for Horst, she'll put that towards the far corner. Arnold running that down. Rossetti is there. Bobbles it a bit. Taken out by Isley. Moved up the far line. Sarah Cumber now for the Chargers. She's fouled. Horst is going to line this one up again. She'll put it to the goal. Friend is out. Punches it away. Cleared by the cleared by the Nittany Lions. Isley with it now. Horst knocks her off the ball, but out of play. Horst with it again. Her pass is deflected. Cleared now by Connolly. Right to Sarah Cumber though. Finds her sister Rachel. Rachel with some space. She'll look ahead for Maddie Miller. She's got her on sides. Miller looking to get into the box. She does. Still room. Maddie Miller with a shot. Blocked. Out of play and a throw in. Excuse me, a substitution for the Chargers. Just under 3.5 to play. Chargers and the Nittany Lions tied at 1. LBC looking for the goal here.
Number 13.
They win, gives the Chargers a home game for the NEAC quarterfinals on Tuesday. Axelson works around a defender. She'll chase this one down, put it into the box. And a goal kick coming. I guess they're going to say that went out of play. So goal kick coming. Under 2 minutes, or excuse me, under 3 minutes to play. Played up through the middle. You're going to say the player tripped on the ball. Latronica there, she's bumped into by Coons. Latronica trying to get in towards the box. Bumped into a bit, now she'll put it towards the box. Brown gobbles that up for any other trouble. Quickly trying to move ahead is Brown. Should roll it up and find Nargi. Good idea by Kendra Brown there. Nargi looking for Axelson. That pass is chipped and actually finds Axelson. Axelson keeps it in play and taken there by Rossetti. Rossetti coming this way for Shackelford. That pass is picked off there by Spezia. Spezia with some space. Still Spezia. Not sure if that was a passing attempt or a shot attempt. Bumped into. Horst to put one on goal. Saved by Friend. 1:40 to play here in the second half. Spezia heads that into the middle for Nargi. Back for Sarah Kummer. Dion now. Just over top of Latronica, taken there by Ragsdale, goes out of play though.
1 minute remains in regulation, 1 minute.
Under a minute to play here. Abington looking to get one last chance. Ragsdale's going to track that down for the Chargers and play it up the field. Headed out of the air by Keller. Sarah Kummer with it. She'll play through the midfield and finds Horst. Horst going to head the ball ahead, looking for Arnold. It's going to go out of play though. Defender falls down. Nargi has a chance, driven out of play. 20 seconds remaining here in the second half. Horst throws that in, looking for Nargi. Off of an Abington player. Axelson running her down. Here comes a corner kick for the Chargers. Axelson is over there.
10, 9,
Under 10 seconds to play. A short corner in for Horst.
6,
Horst is going to cross it to the back post.
4,
Just misses the back post.
2, 1, 0.
Time's going to expire. And we're going to head to overtime just like we did in the first game between the men. Chargers hoping for a different outcome as the LBC men lost 2-1 in overtime. We'll head to overtime and come back in just a few moments and bring you the overtime period. Chargers and Nittany Lions tied at 1. We'll be back on the Chargers Sports Network. Perception becomes a reality, man. And Tom Sugar's like, we'll see what happens here. Back here at back here at Charger Field, Lancaster Bible and Penn State Abington tied at 1. We're heading to the first overtime. Both teams scoring in the first half. Michelle Latronica for Abington and Reagan Horst for the Chargers. Chargers will go left to right here to start the first overtime period. Rachel Comer with the ball. Finds Danny Deviney. And now Spezio. Spezio works around a defender. Into the middle for Deviney. Broken up just at the last second. Miller will run in and get to that one. She'll put that towards the top of the box. Up and over Horst. Maggie Arnold is there though with it. She'll look to turn. Now she'll move back for Dion. Dion making a run down the far side. She gets around everybody. Dion with the cross. Stays low. Arnold is there. The chip. Into the back of the goal! Maggie Arnold on the pass from Dion. Chargers win 2-1. We'll see you here on Tuesday. Arnold gets the goal, puts it off the left post after a nice run by Dion. Chargers win 2-1. Brynathan, but who scored that?
Chargers goal is scored by number 18, Maggie Arnold, with the assist from number 2, Maddie Dion at 90:36. It is Arnold's second goal in the season. And we have a final score: Penn State Abington 1, Lancaster Bible College 2. We thank you for being here this afternoon. We hope to see you back here on Tuesday afternoon as the women will host a quarterfinal playoff game for the MEAC Conference Championship. That'll be Tuesday, October 31st versus Brynathan. The time will be determined. Check the LBCChargers.com website for that information. The men are in action at Berks on Tuesday. That time is yet to be determined. And women's volleyball is also in a quarterfinal matchup at Gallaudet on Tuesday.
Thank you for joining us today on the Chargers Sports Network. The LBC men falling 2-1 in overtime to Penn State Abington, with the Chargers women getting some redemption for LBC as they win 2-1 in overtime over Abington. Arnold and Horst with the goals for the Chargers today, and Latronica with the goal for Penn State Abington. Chargers improved to 7-9-2 overall and 6-3-1 in conference play. Penn State Abington now 6-10-1 overall and 4-5 in conference action. Chargers will host Brynathan on Tuesday in the MEAC quarterfinals. We'll have the time for you later tonight or tomorrow. Join us on LBCChargers.com for all of that information. Chargers win 2-1. We'll see you next week. Go Chargers, go!
presenting sponsor is Sight and Sound Theaters in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, where the Bible comes to life. Online at sight-sound.com. LBC Athletics would also like to thank these sponsors: PALTS, Pennsylvania Leadership Charter School; Lancaster Toyota, lancastertoyota.com; World Team, us.worldteam.org; Kistler Tiffany Benefits, ktbenefits.com; Orthopedic Associates in Lancaster, fixbones.com; and B.R. Kreider & Son, Incorporated, online at brkreider.com.